This video marks the beginning of a new era for the channel. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today is a bit of a different one as I recently moved, and you're probably noticing that if you've been a viewer of the channel for a while that I'm in a different room right now. My background is somewhat different than what it used to be, but still shares a lot of similarities. Well, I moved and I put out a video, I want to say about a week ago now, where it was like my final video from my original set in the room where I actually started this YouTube channel. And over the course of the last weekend and this week, I've been in the process of moving, which means I've been sweating profusely pretty much every single day, moving boxes, unpacking, organizing things, hanging picture frames up. You guys know the drill if you've ever gone through it. It's a workout. Like, I tip my hat to people who are professional movers. I couldn't do it, so more power to you guys. But the video I made a few days ago, almost a week ago now, was called The End of an Era, so this marks the beginning of an era. I wanted to make this video to show the new set, but also talk about the content, schedule as we approach July, and also do a hybrid room tour, because over to my left, I've got some shelves that I just recently finished organizing, and I want to show you guys that. I'm actually splitting this room with Cam, my girlfriend, who you guys probably know of if you watch the channel for a while. I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video my hybrid movie room tour. So yeah, you'll notice over here, it's pretty much a carbon copy of what my set was at my old place, because I liked the Stranger Things art a lot. And then over here, we've got some new stuff. I'll show you guys POV of that all in a second. But yeah, I've been really occupied with the move and setting up the new place, so I haven't been on my game the past few days with content. And I let you guys know in that video I put out a few days ago that would be the case for a bit. But once I find my footing and settle in, I'll be back to my regularly scheduled programming. That means tons of Marvel content for Deadpool and Wolverine. Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1 drops very soon, and I have lots of content, including reaction videos dropping for that. I also have some really cool stuff involving Cobra Kai that I will be doing at some point later in July that I can't wait to share with you guys. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in a different room. It looks pretty much the same to you guys watching at home probably. I've got a bit of a different lighting setup, but I'm still in a corner set just like it was at my old place. I've got some new art behind me, but my content's not going anywhere. I'm talking movies, TV shows, Stranger Things. You guys know the drill. I know things might have slowed down a bit. At least for me, it feels like I've been just completely off when it comes to posting, at least compared to what I normally do. But I'm very excited to get the ball rolling again, to get back on track to posting consistently. And yeah, I've lots, like I said, July is a packed month, so you guys can expect tons of videos. I might tweak the set a bit, but I'm pretty happy with how it's going right now. It feels exciting to start this new chapter with this new set and a new phase or new era of the Film Stock YouTube channel. I genuinely can't thank you guys all enough for sticking around over the years, showing support on all my different types of content. If you only watch my movie reviews or Stranger Things content or shorts or live streams, it really does mean the world no matter how you support the channel. So thank you guys. I'm excited to continue this journey of content creation with the new set, the new era, the new chapter, whatever you want to call it. But I'm very much looking forward to getting back on track here shortly. With that, I am going to transition into a movie room tour because I have some stuff I really want to show you guys. I'm real happy with how it turned out. So the rest of this video will be a movie room tour. Even though I don't watch movies in here, this is just an office, so I guess my set tour, behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it, let's get to it. All right, so this is what my set looks like behind the scenes. I've got the same desk with, my laptop, there's my phone, just in frame, and some notebook stuff. This is the chair I've used for a while now, and behind me is pretty much the same backdrop as always. Over here, I've got some passes from when I went to see Multiverse of Madness at the world premiere, as well as some press passes from conventions I've been to. I've got this same shelf behind me with the silver play button, as well as my Adams Art Box art, which is always the babysitter. That's a Steve drawing. I've got the Demogorgon drawing here with the sword Hopper used to behead it. And over here, I've got the Never-Ending Story. We've got Dustin Season 3 era with Cerebro. Then, of course, I have the Creel House with Vecna. I've got this cool 3D printed film stocked logo in the Stranger Things font. Shout out Cam, my girlfriend, for getting that for me. Then I got my Dustin Pop signed by Gaten and my Mike Pop signed by Finn, the Duffer Brothers Funko Pops, and O1 and Vecna Funkos. Over here, I've got my Doc and Marty Pop signed by Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox at MegaCon this year. Then I've got my Punisher Pop signed by John Bernthal, 1 batch, 2 batch, Penny and Dime, and my Moff Gideon Pop signed by Giancarlo Esposito. I've got the Hound, my favorite Game of Thrones character, next to Cassian Andor from Andor. I got Anakin from Revenge of the Sith and Ben Kenobi from A New Hope. 2 Ted Lasso Pops, and then my Home Alone trio, Marv, Harry, and of course Kevin McAllister in the middle. Bringing it back out, I've got an Ant-Man popcorn bucket helmet and an Iron Man helmet. And then these are just organizational things with like excess cords, mics, notepads, you guys know the drill. A new addition I have is this LED light post that I used for backlight in the videos. It just kind of adds this glow. I can change the brightness and the color as well, so I like the way it looks. And then over here, I've got more Adam's art box with the first Spider-Man film on display here. We got Spider-Man vs. Goblin. This is a brutal showdown, the most brutal showdown in a Spider-Man flick. And then I've got Iron Man here. I believe it's called Hearts of War. Yes, it is. And then I've got this poster right here, The Boys. It says Diabolical, and you got the boys there. You've got the 7, you've got the boys. With season 4 ongoing, I wanted to represent in the background, and I've had this hanging in my old movie room for a while. It was just never in the background, and I wanted to spice things up a bit. So that's my desk over here, but if we come to the right, I'm gonna give you the money shot. We've got a lot to discuss. I'm gonna go shelf by shelf. Starting here, we've got the Cobra Kai Shrine, which starts with the No Mercy Cobra Kai Coors Banquet bottle. That's Adam's art box. I got it signed by William Zabka. You guys can read what it says there. That's an iconic Johnny line. Then I have this Cobra Kai canvas that my girlfriend painted. The Cobra Kai license plate from the car that Johnny drives. And then over here, I've got Peyton List, Chris, No Mercy autograph. And here I've got Martin Cove, The Real Story's Only Just Begun. That is like the Cobra Kai gallery wall, I'm calling it. Coming down here, I need to get some stuff to go here, but I got this first section of the shelf, which is my picture with William Zabka, as well as the Poppy sign, and then over here, the picture of me and Cam with Ralph Macchio, and the Funko Pop he signed. Down here, I've got my Miguel photo signed by Sholo Maradwani himself to Chris No Mercy. Over here, I've got Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand. He actually outlined the Mohawk in Sharpie, which was sick. This is Hawk, of course. Down here, I've got Paul Walter Hauser, aka Stingray, and of course, Gianni DeCenzo's Dimitri signed right here. That makes my Cobra Kai shelf, my Cobra Kai shrine. This is the one I'm most excited to show you guys, my Stranger Things shelf. Starting here, sorry about the lights, it's a lenticular, so I don't know if the camera picks it up, but like if you guys stand a certain angle, at least in person, it like pops out at you in 3D. That's a Stranger Things 4 poster. Over here, I've got a Go Tigers Hawkins High School pennant and the thinking cap right here hanging on a little hook. Moving down, I've got the Stranger Things 1 Blu-ray set on VHS and the Stranger Things 2 Blu-ray set on VHS. I wish they kept doing the Blu-ray VHS releases, but they never did. And then I've got season 4 pops. Starting here, I've got the newly released Vecna pop, which looks clean. This is 11, The Chase. Then I've got Eddie, Jonathan, and Will, Lucas in the Hawkins High School basketball uniform, and then Steve and Robin in their family video outfits. Coming down here, I have more new releases that I just picked up. This is the Max and Lucas 2-pack. I'm Glad You're Here. Movie Friday. Then I have the Nancy and Robin 2-pack from when they go to Penhurst Asylum as Rose and Ruth. Here I've got Hopper and Joyce from Russia. I'm gonna pick up Murray and add him right there. It's one of the new pops I need to add. I left room for him. And then down here I've got the Volume 2 Upside Down Gang. As you guys can see, we've got Eddie rocking the guitar, Vecna, Nancy with the shotgun, Steve with the axe, Robin in her attire, and then Dustin with his shield. So that's the season 4 shrine. Moving down, I wanted to highlight season 3. As you guys can see, I've got the Scoops Troop with Steve, Robin, Erica, and Dustin, and a Robin name tag. And then looking back there, it's a bit dim. We've got a Scoops Ahoy menu. To the right, I've got more season 3 with the Todd Father license plate and a Mayor Larry Klein pin. Then I have Susie in the middle, Smirnoff aka Alexi on the right, and the end of season 3 Funko Pop of 11 right before she reads the letter from Hopper. Coming down, I've got Dustin's diary and Lucas and Dustin from season 1. Over here, I have the Stranger Things book, Worlds Turned Upside Down, with Jonathan, 11 with a Benny's Burger shirt, and Hopper, all from season 1. Moving down here, I have a popcorn bucket from the Stranger Things experience with a Brenner pop, a Demogorgon pop, and Joyce with her hazmat suit in the middle. And of course, the roller skate Angela gets nailed across the face with by 11, with the blood on it and everything. That's from Roller Derby Skate Company. Shout out to them for sending that out. So yeah, this is my Stranger Things corner as it stands right now. Still lots of other Stranger Things stuff I have that I didn't display in here. And then moving over to the big shelf, I've got a Raiders of the Lost Ark Lego set up here. It's from the opening. You can see there's a lot of detail in this bad boy. And if you twist this, a light even comes on. It's really neat. Then dropping down, I've got my Back to the Future section with the Doc and the Clock Tower Funko Pop, my DeLorean, Marty and Doc from Back to the Future 2, Marty from Back to the Future 3, aka Clint Eastwood, the California Out of Time license plate, and then I have this photo of them from the 3rd film, as well as the picture that Marty uses to see how much time he's got left in the 1st film. Dropping down, I've got a Star Wars section. We have the Force Ghost 3-pack from Return of the Jedi with Anakin, Yoda, and Obi-Wan, and then Luke Skywalker's hilt from Return of the Jedi, and then Anakin's hilt right here. Dropping down one more, I have a Spielberg section. There are the Jaws Funko Pops with the shark, and then Quint, Matt Hooper, and Chief Brody, and then an E.T. moment. Then down here I have my Infinity War Endgame section with this Thor statue from Infinity War, Hulk with the Iron Gauntlet, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, Morgan Stark and Tony Stark, and then Cap wielding Mjolnir and Thor wielding Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. And at the bottom I have a The Batman section. I've got him on the Batmobile, Bruce Wayne and Batman pops, and then the villains from the film. So that does it for this quick update video marking the new era of film stock / a behind the scenes look at my new set, if you will. But like I've said multiple times now, really excited to get back on track with content creation, and July is the perfect month to do so because we got so much to look forward to. But that'll do it. Thank you guys as always for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.